شاون أصبح اسم علامة شهيرة في عالم كمال وجمال الأجسام. هذا البطل السابق وسيد الأولمبيا العريق في مجاله زار دبي مؤخرا، فكانت لفريقنا فرصة جميلة للحديث معه عن سر احتفاظه بلياقته حتى بعد اعتزاله.
I started bodybuilding at 17. By the time I was 19, I was teenage Mr. America. When I was 20, I was junior Mr. World. And at 21, I was a professional bodybuilder. 22, I was competing in the Mr. Olympia. So it happened very fast, and that says a lot for my work ethic, my genetics, my drive, and my motivation to be one of the world's best. And I spent 14 years as a pro bodybuilder. I'm now 14 years retired. I'm in the Bodybuilding Hall of Fame. I've promoted amateur shows, professional shows. I've given seminars all around the world. At the time I was competing, I was training 6 days a week, 2, sometimes 3 hours a day. It was my job. That's how I paid my bills. And now in retirement, I get in the gym 3 times a week, calories in, calories out. I love to eat, so I have to work that body still, and I'm still a very active person. Once it's in you, it's never out of you. But the training intensity is not so great. I train for general fitness instead of the way that I look. I'm not training for the big arms and the big chest anymore. So as you age, sometimes it's more important how you feel. And if you feel good, you typically look good. I'm on a seafood diet. I see food and I eat it. But I come from that place where health is first. So I still eat the basics. I eat my egg whites, I eat my oatmeal. I like my ground beef, I like turkey, I like chicken. Lots of vegetables. Those are things that make you feel and look a certain way. That never leaves you. However, in retirement, my shirt's on more than it is off. So I indulge in pizza and hamburgers every once in a while, foods that make me feel good, but I don't overindulge. Those foods are not going to do a whole lot for me. They're going to give me a temporary satisfaction. But I come from the old school. You are what you eat, and I come from a lifestyle of health and fitness, so that always stays with you, even in retirement. Well, the one thing that I can take away from competing at the level I did, 13 Mr. Olympias, 12 top 5 finishes, 2 first runner-ups. It's like graduating college with an MBA or a master's degree. I mean, I went to the highest levels, and I was one of the smallest guys to ever do it. That kind of level of competition, you never forget those memories. As a matter of fact, the older I get, the more fond I become of those memories, because I remember when I dreamt that I could never make that. It was such a level that was unattainable. And now, as a fan, as an educator, as a retired bodybuilder, I look with admiration. What the guys are doing with their bodies today is nothing short of amazing. The type of equipment, the hours that they put in the gym, the poundage that they lift. It takes a very strong, disciplined person to do that. And then to go home and eat food that doesn't necessarily taste good, but that's good for you. I admire and respect that. And I think that's where, in old age, if you can call me old at this stage, you gain a new respect for health and fitness. First time here in Dubai, I get a lot of fan mail from this area. I've traveled the world as a bodybuilder, and now to come back as an educator and share with the athletes coming up behind me how to train right, how to eat right, how to be healthy, calling on me to use my level of expertise to motivate and stimulate other athletes to come on board. And this is going to be a very exciting event come November, because we're bringing different countries, different athletes. Well, I mean, there's only a couple of things. When it comes down to doing this is not for the faint-hearted. This isn't something you stumble into. This is an education. It's a process. It's a journey. Because there's very few champion bodybuilders, but everyone can be a champion if you come in here with a set goal and you go after it and you try to achieve it. And the blueprint's there. You learn what to eat through studying the magazines and watching the videos. You follow the routines of the people that have done it with success, and then you just apply yourself. You've got to be dedicated and consistent. This isn't rocket science. Not everyone can go to the Mr. Olympia, but everyone can change the way they look and feel.